In section 11.2, we're going to look at the benefits that come with your health insurance. And I'm just going to take you through an example that they have in the book. And to get there, let me adjust the camera a little bit. Here is the example we're going to go through here. We have Brooke. She's single. She has a health insurance plan with benefits that's shown in the chart on the next page. We'll show you that chart here in a second. Her recent network health care costs include co-payments for 8 physician's visits and 9 specialist visits. Following a hospital surgery, she made co-payments for 12 physical therapy visits, and she had 75 home visits from a nurse at $55 each. Her hospital admission charge was $200. Her hospital bill was $14,560. We're going to find the total amount she paid for all of this on the next page using the chart they give us on the next page. So let me readjust the camera again. Here is our healthcare benefits chart on the next page, and we'll just kind of take a look at it. Basically, a few different things down the left-hand column. The annual deductible, that's how much she's going to pay each year out of her own pocket. There's hospital charges, which we'll come across in a little bit. Home health care, that's the nurse that visited her house to take care of her. And then we got co-insurance and co-payments. Now, as you look at these, you got network and non-network. If she visits a hospital in her network, it's going to cost her less money. You'll see these amounts are less. If she goes to a hospital that's out of her network, she's going to have to pay more. You'll notice these are a little bit higher. Now, when you see a percentage in here, like this one's 100%, the percentage is the amount the health insurance company is going to pay. So 100%, the insurance company would pay for all of it. If it's 80%, the insurance company would pay for 80%. She would have to pay for 20%. So the percentages will represent the amount the insurance company is going to pay. So let's just take you through step by step. And rather than flipping back and forth between pages, I'm just going to take you right through here because they have it set up nicely for us. First thing we're going to do is find the deductible. Deductible is right up here. She is single and she was in the network. So that's going to be a $300 deductible. So there's our first amount. Step 2, we're going to find the co-payments. Now, she had a bunch of things she had to pay co-payments on. Her physician's visit to go see the doctor, her visits to go see a specialist, and the physical therapy sessions that she had to go to. She's going to pay a co-payment for each of those. It's an amount she's going to pay up front, and then the insurance company will kick in after that. So first with the physician's visit, she visited her doctor 8 times. And if we go up here to physician's visits, right here is physician's visits, she's going to pay $10 for each physician's visit. She had 8 of those, so it's going to cost her $80. For the specialist, if you come down here to specialist, she had to pay $20 copayment every time she visited the specialist. She made 9 of those trips. 20 times 9 is $180. And then physical therapy is the next one. Now, her first 15 visits, she's going to pay 15% on each one of those. If she goes over 15 visits, the insurance company is going to pay 80%. She's going to pay 20%. Now, in this case, it's real simple. She only made 12 physical therapy visits. So the first 15 visits would all be $15 copayment. Those 12 physical therapy visits would cost her $15 each time. That's $180. When we add all 3 of those together, we get $440 for her copayments. Step 3, we're going to go to the co-insurance. Let's see here. This is for the home health care. This is when the nurse came to visit her. So if we go to the home health care for the physical therapy, here we are. The physical therapy is right here. She's going to pay, wait, I'm looking at the wrong spot. We're going for home health care. Home health care, her first 50 visits, the insurance company is going to pay 100% of that. She will pay nothing. Once she goes over 50 visits, she's going to pay 20% of all of those costs. The insurance company will pay 80% of the cost. She will pick up the other 20%. So the first 50 visits, she will pay nothing. So if you come down here, it says she had 75 visits she had 75 visits with the home health care. The first 50 are going to be free. So she's only going to pay for the 25 visits that go beyond the 50. First 50 were free. She's going to pay 20% of the visits that are over 50. We have 25 of those visits. She's going to pay 20% of that, and she had $55 charge for each one of those visits. So if we take the $55 times the 25 visits, and she's going to pay 20% of those, If you put all of that together, that's $275. So there's your third part. The fourth part is the hospital charges, and we got a column here for hospital charges. If you come across on hospital charges, the insurance company is going to pay 90% of the hospital charge, which means she will end up paying 10%. And if we come down here, the hospital cost her $14,560. She's going to pay 10% of it because the insurance company pays 90%. If you take $14,560 times 10%, that's $1,456. And then the last one, let me adjust the camera again. Last one, we're going to find the total amount paid by the patient. We're just going to put those 4 steps all together. She paid $300 for the deductible. That's right here. She paid $440 for the copayments. That's right here. She paid $275 for the home health care. That's right here. She paid $1,456 for the hospital trip. That's right here. And we've also got another $200 on here. Where's that $200 coming from? I have to look back at our example. Oh, her hospital admission charge was $200. Hospital admission charge, she's going to end up paying for that whole thing. So that's the $200 right there. So when we put all of those together, deductible, co-payments, the home health care, the hospital charge, and her hospital admission charge, that comes out to $2,671 total. So again, we're just going to use this chart here. It's on page 376, and you basically just got to go through and match up the parts from the health care that they use in the example they give you.